Hey my Aries, so these are going to be quick readings. They're not going to be extended readings, so they won't be going on Patreon. I just wanted to get them out because I'm really busy with work, but there's so much energy going on at the moment, so I'm going to go through it really quickly. We're on the solar eclipse today, which is in Aries. It has this massive manifestational energy, but it also carries this massive message of what's your biggest, what do you really want to achieve? What's your biggest dream? Where do you want to go with it? And stop listening to other people's opinions, because other people's opinions mean absolutely nothing, but we can stop living our lives because of other people's opinions. Like, what will they think? What will they say? This is the time to get rid of that. We all have them types of people. Some people do try and dampen other people's dreams and say nasty things and that type of thing. It's to keep your vibration on the same level as them. But then you've got a lot of other people who think that they're doing good for you, and it's just the sense of they're giving their opinion on their own limitations, on the limits that they've set themselves. So that's why you've not to listen to other people's opinions, because if they don't believe that they could do it, then obviously they don't believe that someone else could do it. I said that at 1 minute and 11 seconds, so check out 111. Then we've also got the new moon in your sign as well, the new moon in Aries, which is about manifesting from a clean slate. You know, so again, getting rid of the opinions of other people, the beliefs that have been bestowed on you by other people. You may look back over your life over the last few months, weeks, whatever, and you'll probably find that there has been a lot of endings, whether it be relationships, friendships, things you do, even hobbies that were taking too much of your time and you weren't really into them. So maybe you've been clearing anything in order to get ready for this clean slate. The day after that, so on Friday, we're going into Mercury retrograde. We're already in the pre-shadow, but on the 21st, we're going to Mercury retrograde until the 14th of May. We will have the post-shadow for a week or so after. The word, when I was meditating earlier about this Mercury retrograde, with it being in Taurus, I got the word flexibility. That is going to be the main word that's going to come up a lot. So it's about looking towards where are you being too flexible, or where do you need to be flexible. Whether it be, it can affect material, with it being in an earth sign because it's in Taurus. So your finances, don't be signing contracts, and if you really need to, make sure you read every little bit of it, all the small print, that type of thing. Even handshakes and saying yes, agreeing to helping people or agreeing to doing something for someone, because that is a verbal contract, you know, so be careful with the contract energies that you're doing as well. We also know Mercury retrograde can bring people back from past issues, back from past triggers, memories, that type of thing. It's always for your own good. It may not feel like it at the time, but it will come back for a reason, and maybe it's closure. And I always say to people, if there's an ex coming back in Mercury retrograde, they will probably leave the quick, you know, as quick as they come in, they'll be gone. You know, it's that type of energy, so just be careful. So I'm going to get you a guidance from the moon. I may even add these to TikTok, actually, because I think you get 10 minutes on TikTok. So we'll see. Aries, what have you got? So you've got full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So yeah, you are coming, and there's a massive emphasis around your reading at the minute, because you've got all this energy happening in your sign, you know, at the moment with the solar, I was going to say solar plexus again, why do I keep saying solar plexus? Decisions, these big transformations, there's a big ending coming, the end of a tough cycle. So things that have been tough, they're giving you a bit of a heads up. You know, it's ending, so it might feel really still tough or draining, but you'll get there. You will get there. So Aries, yes. At present, choices in direction. So you may be feeling that you're a bit of a stalemate. You're at a bit of a stalemate. With these new manifestational energies, there is going to be options and choices open, and you're going to have more paths leading forward than you think you have. I feel like you've got more options than you feel like you have at the moment, Aries. What's crossing that energy for my Aries is karma. See, it's clearing karmic connections, karmic contracts. You're ending karmic contracts. There could be legal contracts and things like that that you're waiting for to end, and that could be the challenge. Sorry, I'm talking fast. I'm trying to get all this information out there because I've still got work to do. But you're ending karmic cycles, and what happens with karmic cycles is we keep reliving these karmic cycles, and they may come in different ways or whatever, but it's the same lesson. So I feel like this is the end of a tough situation, Aries. Things are going to get better. What we put out, we get back. It's the law of balance. Karma is the law of balance. It's not a negative or a positive. But to me, because you've been arduous and you've been, you know, working towards something, they're telling you that your paths are just about to open. Some of my Aries could be like looking towards moving. They could be actually finalising a move. You know, that type of thing. It could be like a move within distance or a move within job, career, out of a relationship. You know, that type of thing. Why is this coming around now for my Aries? The past, haunted. So it is this like turbulent energy that's been haunting you, the end of a negative situation, you know, like you got with the moon, the end of a tough cycle. The tough cycle is going to be behind you, but at the moment, you're still kind of, it's still haunting you a bit. Maybe that's what you're going to be clearing with the Mercury retrograde, you know, from now until the 14th of May, maybe a few days after that. But that's what you're clearing. You've got to get out of your head. Yeah, because there's a need for balance at present, Aries. What do you need to let go of? Who do you need to let go of? You need to be living like that. You're just clinging on to something. That's what's going to be, that's the hard thing. I feel like some of you feel guilty for moving away from something or moving away from someone. No. I kind of want to say no, and I don't even know why I'm feeling that. It's like a guilt for bettering yourself or something. Because going forward, you've got your throat chakra. The throat chakra is about you opening your throat chakra and speaking your truth. So if people come with these negative information or negative, I don't even know why I said negative information then. So maybe someone's coming and saying, oh, so-and-so said this about you, or giving you some negative information. You don't need it. If it ain't affecting your life, you don't need it. I feel like you're going to be a lot more blunter in the way you speak, Aries, which I like it. It's about opening your throat chakra, speaking your truth. And saying no to people, especially if they're coming back from the past. To hell with that, I've learned that lesson. That's what I'm letting go of. People pleasing. I'm letting go of the things that have haunted me from the past. Your power is love. You know, so whether you're manifesting love, maybe you've got to, if you're manifesting love and that's what you really want, maybe this is what you need to let go of. The limitations or the opinions of other people. If you manifest, it's about self-love. And we can only be loved as we really want to be loved by the amount we love ourselves. Your power is to go into love, and learning the art of saying no is self-love. The outside influence to that is manifesting. See, the universe is helping you manifest, so you are definitely, something hard at the moment is diluting. You know, it's dissolving, and it's like, boom, change. So yours is quite, like, dramatic. Sorry, that flipped. Yours is quite dramatic reading, Aries. There's a lot of changes because your outcome is call of the wild. You're freeing yourself. You're becoming that animal instinct. You're untaming yourself. It's like, no, I'm a wild, free spirit and I'll do what I want. Could be a lot of dream work that you're going to be doing as well, though. You do have the dream catcher, which is protection. Look out for the animals you're drawn to or the animals that are drawn to you. Always check the meaning of that animal because there'll be a reason behind it. So I want to get you an advice from the Lilith deck. We've got stability, harmony and flow, and that's what it's all about. It's about your stability now, what's harmonious for you. Your life should be flowing, so that's why we're getting rid of all this crap so then you can go into harmony. I love this energy, Aries, so I hope it gets to whoever needs it the most. Okay, bye, love you.